took Rebekah and she became his wife, and he loved her, and Isaac was comforted after his mother's death. See, I want you to understand something here too. When you make love with a woman, that constitutes marriage.
Yes.
Don't mind these horse system out there.
Bring it out.
You ever think, but when you get, they say, reading this thing, where they get that from that? But when you sleep, that's why you got to be careful. You have to be careful when you join yourself to someone. When Isaac joined himself, Rebekah, she was his wife.
Yes. Bring it out.
She was his wife.
Let Israel know.
Let's go to 25, Genesis 25, verses 5 to 9.
Let the men of Israel know.
Abraham died now, and said Abraham gave all that he had unto Isaac. Watch this now. He had two sons, you know. He had Ishmael first. Ishmael was 13 years older than Isaac. But who he gave all these stuff to? He gave it to Isaac. But he gave Ishmael gifts to him. He didn't just leave him stranded. But unto the sons of the concubines which Abraham had, Abraham gave gifts and sent them away from Isaac his son, while he yet lived eastward into the east country. And these are the years of Abraham's life which he lived, 160 and 15. Then Abraham gave up the ghost and died in a good old age, an old man full of years, and was gathered to his people. And his sons Isaac and Ishmael buried him in the cave of Machpelah. Now I want you to watch here. Said his sons buried him in the cave.
Yes.
Ishmael and Isaac.
Yes.
Now I want you to know, even when Abraham had sent Ishmael away, when his wife said, look here, these two can't wait, and he sent Ishmael and his mommy away.
Yes.
Abraham still kept in contact with that child.
Yes.
So we got underhand as men, brothers, as men. You might have children here and there, but you need to keep in touch with all of them.
Keep in touch.
You see? Use the priest, use the leader. Don't let no woman tell you because you with her and you got a son over there or a daughter over there that you can't, you see, who in charge here? Genesis 3 and 16 said the husband shall rule over the world. But the problem is, this woman got a demonic spirit.
Yes. Bring it
Don't
out.
stop that man from dealing with his child. You need to tell him, when last did you see your son from over that way?
See them children.
Look here, man. We need leadership.
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 Men
That's
of
what we need.
look after the children.
Amen.
Israelite men.
Let's go to verse 20 to 34. Verse 20 to 34 says, and Isaac was 40 years old when he took Rebekah to wife. Now, I would love to tell you all how old Rebekah is, but I ain't going to do that. Some of you don't need to study. The daughter of Judah, the Syrian of Pandam Aram, the sister of Laban, the Syrian. And Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife because she was barren.
Yeah.
Rebekah was barren. Same thing his father gone through, you know.
Yes.
Sarah was barren.
Sarah was
the
barren.
father had to put the baby there. What
Yes,
you do? What
yes.
you putting these children there?
Yeah.
The father.
Bring it out.
So he said, Rebekah is, and Yahweh was entreated of him, and Rebekah his wife conceived. That
Yes.
means Yahweh listened.
Yes.
And the children struggled together within her womb.
Yes.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh. She had two children in her womb, two nations fighting in the womb.
Yes.
And Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb.
Two nations.
Two manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
Yes.
And the elder shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered will be fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Yes.
Now I want you to catch something here and say two nations of people in her womb.
Yes.
Now I want you to know who these two nations is, people.
Bring it out.
You know, got to catch this thing here.
Bring it out.
Two nations in our womb. These two nations are the two races of people on the earth. You only got two people on the earth, you know. Two classes of people. Red people and black people.
Oh my.
There's no such thing as white, you know. That's a deception, brother. That's just like you've been indoctrinated. You know what white your teeth white? Revelation 1 and 14 saying the father's hair was white as wool. His beard was white. That's white. Your teeth shade might be white.
Yes.
But there's no such thing as a white person.
Yes.
When you look at them again, they're different shades of red and different codes of black.
Yes.
That's it. So you know what the father said? Y'all be a liar and let me be true.
Yes.
So let's go on here. I can prove it. He said, and the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they call his name Esau. Watch the two type of people. This is the first nation of people.
Yes.
Red.
Red people.
And after that came out his brother. You know what his brother come out after that? He was black. Two nations. And he two colors on this side. You got red and black. So watch this now. And they called, and after that came his brother out, and he took hold of Esau's heel. And his name was called Jacob. And Yitzhak was 60 years old when she bare them. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents. Now you see, say, the face came out red like a hairy garment. You notice the red, who y'all call white people, which are red people, they're hairy. You notice some of them take off their shirts, they got hair all over their chest. So I trying to tell this, the father say, you be a liar, let me be true. Now what's the difference with Israel, Jacob? Jacob was black. Jacob had hair. He might have, we grow to have hair in bed, but our body's plain. You check Israel, hair on their chest. You notice you got a lot of people, they got hair on their chest. You got to watch this lineage. The father say, when Jacob came out, not just that he was black, but he was smooth. No hair on his chest, no hair. You got some red people, they got hair all about, and they hair all over them, up in their hip, all over them, full of hair, and they hairy.
Hairy.
See if you got to stand on the wood.
Hairy garment.
Else you're going to be lost. And it said that Isaac loved Esau because he did eat his venison, but Rebekah loved Jacob. Now I want you to know Isaac did love Esau. You know why? That's his first son. That's his first son. He loved Esau. But Rebekah loved Jacob. And Jacob saw porridge, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. That means he was tired. And Esau said to Jacob, feed me, I pray thee, with that same red porridge. For I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom.
Edom.
And Jacob said, sell me this day thy birthright. Now I want you to know Esau couldn't say no. But you see, the father didn't know ahead. He was going to say hello. He wasn't of it. You see, the father got this thing. And Esau, behold, I am at the point to die. What profit shall this birthright do to me? He ain't had no respect for the birthright.
My.
You got to understand, when he said that, it's like he said Yahuwah himself. He didn't understand what he was dealing with. And
serious.
Jacob said, swear to me this day. And he swore to him, and he sold his birthright unto Jacob. And Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage and lentils. And he did drink, rose up, and went. And Esau despised his birthright. You hear what the word say?
Despised his birthright.
Esau despised his birthright. Let me show you something.
That's what the white man did.
When Esau was born, Esau come with red, Abraham was black, Isaac was black, Jacob was black. It said he despised his birthright. Because he's the only red person here now.
Yes.
All them black, he despised that. But he sold it to Jacob. Now let's move on here. Let's go to verse 29 to 34. Verses 29 to 34. You saw this, but no, let's go to Genesis 27, 1 to 8. And it came to pass that when Isaac was old and his eyes were dim, so that he could not see, he called Esau his eldest son and said unto him, my son. And he said unto him, behold, here I am. And he said, behold, now I am old, I know not the day of my death. Now therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field and take me some venison. And make me savory meat such as I love, and bring it to me that I may eat, and my soul may bless thee before I die.
Yeah.
But now we have a problem here. It said Rebekah heard it. Now, Esau was any type of decent man. He could have said, Daddy, I done sell that birthright to Jacob.
Yes.
But Esau wasn't no good. Watch this now.
Esau,
no, he done sell the birthright, man.
Esau
but
was
now he going to steal it.
He was a cunning man.
A cunning man. And Isaac spake to Esau his son, and Esau went to the field to hunt for venison. And it said, Rebekah spake unto Jacob, and her son, behold, I heard thy father speak unto Esau, thy brother, saying, bring me venison, and make me savory meat before Yahweh, before my death. Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice. Do what I say. That's what she said, do it. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing. Just 41 to 46. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing where his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father is at hand. Then I will slay my brother. And these words of Esau, her elder son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said unto him, behold, thy brother Esau has touching thee, do what comfort himself, proposing to kill thee. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice and arise. Flee unto Laban my brother to Haran, and tarry with him a few days until my brother's fury turn away, until the brother's anger turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him. Then I will send and fetch thee. Thence why should I deprive also of both in one day? And Rebekah said to Yitzhak, and weary of my life because of the daughters of Het. If Jacob take a wife of the daughters of Heth, such as these are of the daughters of the land, what good shall my life be? She was trying to say, look here, man, it's a specific line these chosen people had to go through. And I'm trying to get you to understand who Israel is. Who the Father is coming for. He's not coming for the church, He's coming for Israel.
Israel.
But brothers, you got to understand.
Israel alone.
Jordan, just go with me. So I can clear this up for you.
Israel alone.
He's coming for Israel. Genesis 31, 1 to 3. Let's go there. Genesis 31, 1 to 3. And it said, and he heard the words of Laban's son saying, Jacob had taken away all that was our father's, and of that which was our father's had he gotten all his glory. And Jacob beheld the countenance of Laban, and behold, it was not toward him as before. And Yahweh said unto Jacob, return unto thy land, unto thy kindred, and I will be with thee. Now you know he went to Laban, to his sister, to his mother's brother. Now after spending that time there, he said to him, now, the father said, time to go back home.
Yes.
Time to go back home.
Go back home.
I'm getting to show you who is Israel is a Pacific set. He coming for a Pacific set of people. He ain't coming for no church. That church is hard. That's the hard of that church, Christianity and Catholic, all that is hard up. That name Jesus Christ is the mark of the beast. That white Christ with the long hair and the blue eyes is filth. You better hear me.
Only
Genesis
abomination.
Chapter 32. Let's go to Genesis chapter 32. And verse 18 it says, then shall they say, be thy servant Jacob. It is, he said, now he telling the people, look here, we going home now. Esau coming to want y'all to give some gifts to him to make sure he all right so he don't kill me. So he said, then Jacob said, be thy servant, it is a present sent unto my master Esau, and behold also he is behind us. He said, look here, Jacob send this gift, and he behind us, but he send this gift to you. Jacob ain't know if the man can kill him or what. But you see, sometimes we just need to worry about the father don't tell him go back.
Yes.
He done got that straight, man. But he's still concerned. And so commanded he the second and the third, all that follow. He had them in line. First one carry gift, the second carry, just to break, to try to get the person's spirit to turn towards you.
Yes.
And say ye moreover, behold, thy servant Jacob is behind us, for he said he will appease him with the present that goeth before me. And afterward I will see his face peradventure, and he will accept of me. So went the present over before him, and himself lodged that night in the company. And he arose up that night, and took his two wives. This was Leah and Rachel.
Yes.
Okay. And his two women servant and his 11 sons. Watch it now. Jacob got 11 sons here. And passed over the ford Jabbok. And he took them and sent them over the brook, and sent over that he had. And Jacob was left alone. Watch this now. And there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day.
Yes.
Just where he was wrestling with the angel.
Wrestling match.
And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was out of joint as he wrestled with him. And he said, let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let you go except you bless me. Now I tell you, Esau came out red. And the one would kill, because they had to make a decision. That's the first time red ever come up.
Yes.
So you know the next one was black. So what he said, and he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, thy name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel.
Israel.
You see, I'm trying to get you to understand that these people who the father had taken for an inheritance in Asher are the black Negro slaves that were scattered up.
Yes.
And if you haven't seen my tape 666, I hope you get in touch with it. And also the next one that is called Mount Alvernia. And Jacob asked him and said, tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, wherefore thou asked after my name? And he blessed him there. So we notice here that not Esau, but Jacob. Jacob's name was changed.
Was changed, yes.
To Israel.
Right now.
See, and I want you, it come from Abraham to Isaac to Jacob.
Yes.
And Jacob became, every seed that come out of Jacob now is Israel.
Yes.
Jacob is the one who had the 12 sons.
Yes.
Which were called the 12 tribes.
Yes.
That's where the 12 tribes break down from.
Bring it
I'm
out.
getting you to understand that these were black people.
Yes.
These were black people with woolly hair.
Yes.
Not just did they have woolly hair, these were men, mighty men of valor.
Bring it on.
These were the children of, these were the chosen of the Most High.
The rulers.
Genesis chapter 42, verses 1 to 8 said, now when Jacob saw that there was camp in Egypt, that there was corn in Egypt, trying to get to a point now to explain to you now so you can see who Israel is. You see, because if you stay listening to this whole church telling you, but when the Mashiach come, he coming for the church, and he gonna